I mean, this time last year you were hoping to play in the playoff.
Yes.
I know 2 years ago you started the playoff, but then again had to deal. So just your mind state, mental space of being ready to go and like being able to play a postseason here.
I am. I'm excited. Um, I'm grateful to be, healthy. Don't take it for granted, but I'm excited just to play in a playoff game. As you said, like last year, I didn't have the opportunity to play. I think I got hurt 3 games before the playoffs. The previous year, I played the game and a half, whatever. I'm just excited. I'm just excited to be out there, compete, run up and down, help my team, win games, compete, and I just want to. I'm happy and grateful for the people that I have around and the people that have helped me and allowed me to be in the place that I am today, which is being healthy and ready to compete. Because the plan that they set up for me, I think we executed it really well throughout the season, and I'm very happy and excited to be able to participate in this year playoff.
Doc had said in Detroit that was the plan to ramp you up where you can play 40 minutes if need be. He said prefer not, but are you ready for that? To be able to
Here where I am, whatever is thrown to me, I'll adapt. I will try to navigate it the best way as I can. If it's 30 minutes, great. If it's 40 minutes, if it's 45 minutes, it doesn't really matter. I'm just happy that I'm out there and ready to compete.
Talk no day to start. It's two core guards that have a ton of lab experience with Ryan and in Scoot. Just how do you kind of try to help them through and handle, I guess, your kind of own workload, like to bring the ball up sometimes, or maybe not bring up the ball up sometimes, and kind of help them.
Yeah, you just gotta talk to them. Obviously, Scoot, great player, great competitor, but I've never played in the playoffs. You just gotta talk to them because everything's gonna be heightened. Like they're gonna come to the game, and all the emotions that you might feel is gonna be heightened. They're gonna try to off the gate be aggressive and give everything they have. And sometimes, that might lead to good possession, that might lead to bad possession. But you just gotta talk to them. It's a long series. First play matters for sure, but at the end of the day, it matters who wins the series. So I think we have a great group of guys. From me, Bobby Brook, Pat, Kuz, TP, and a lot of other guys on the team that we can just like, whenever we see something, just talk to them, just be there with them. Same for Ryan. But you know that both guys want to do the right thing. They want to play hard. They want to do the right thing. They want to compete. They want to win games.
You were talked after the playoffs last year about how important it was going to be for you to try to stay healthy for this time of year and how you might have to make some adjustments in order to do so. What kind of changes did you make and how much do you attribute it to that? And how much is it just good fortune that
No, I made a lot of adjustment that I'll keep private, but it's definitely luck plays a role too. You can be unlucky. Like going down 3 games, or I don't remember 3 games, 6 games before playoffs last year. That's been unlucky. But yeah, I think we made a lot of adjustments. Me and my team, and I'm here today, so I'm happy.
Your passing this year has been as good as it's ever been. Do you try to get to know your teammates about what they want or where they're cutting? Or I know you study film a lot too. So are you trying to beat what you see on film, or how have you managed some of these high assist games?
No, just playing with my teammates. I've played with them 70 games this year. I just kind of know where they want the ball, the position that I believe that they're threats. And at the end of the day, like you just gotta be involved. The more you involve them, the more I can be a threat. And I feel like as my career has moved on, I've become a better distributor, a better facilitator. So I'm happy about that. But they've been playing great, man. They make shots, they space the floor for me. They make it easier for me too. So when they play in high level and there are threats out there and they're going downhill and, as I said, make shots, the game becomes easier for me too.
But you're kind of a workaholic too. You work on everything, shots, your body, and things. Is that one of the only things you can do where you have to be with teammates in the scrimmage, or can you do things
You, you,
individually?
no, you talk a lot. You can do things individually. Like obviously, you got to be a good passer to deliver the ball, but you gotta watch film, have conversation. Like I have conversation with TP. On a two-man game, I like this. Do you like that? We should try this. AJ, do you like that? GT, do this. When they do that, like when there's a problem, you gotta have a solution. And I think throughout the year, I've been trying to figure out solutions to the problem with my teammates. And when you come together, you can find that solution faster. And that's what we've done this year. As I said, they've been playing great. To have an assist, you need your teammate to knock down the shots, and they've been knocking down shots. They're one of the best shooting team in the NBA, which I'm happy to be a part of this team. Because it allows me to have more space to operate.
Doc said one of the keys for you guys defensively will be keeping the ball out of the paint, keeping them away from dribble penetration. You guys have played basically about 20 times. I put it in the last 2 years, especially when it comes to Halliburton. What do you see as
Man, he's an incredible player. Understands the game. Plays it with great pace. Knows how to get downhill. Knows how to get to his spot. But he's the head of the snake. But it's not just. I don't think it starts with the paint. I think it starts with transition. We got to do a better job just communicating, getting back. And then when we get back, identify where the ball is. And when we identify where the ball is, then we have to protect our home, which is the paint. If we're able to do those things, we put ourselves in a better, position to be successful. But I don't know, but I can guess. I've watched 20 games against the Pacers. I can guess the game plan. They're gonna try to pick up the pace of the game. They're gonna try to run and play fast. So we just gotta be ready for that.
Even without Dave on the court, how beneficial is it just to have him still be a vocal leader?
Yeah, he knows the game. He understands the game. His voice means a lot to everybody, and just him being around and talking to me, talking to school, talking to Ryan, even talking to coach. It's big. It's big. It's gonna help us because he sees things that we might not be able to see. He's played this game in a high level. One of the smartest players to ever play these games. One of the most effective players to play this game. So he sees things that we might not see. So just having him around, uh, it's always good.
This is the lowest seed y'all have had in quite a while, but you're also going into the playoffs in an 8-game winning streak. Just how do you feel about where you are as a team?
Yeah, our habits that we built the last 11 games has been really good. I think we've been playing in a high level. Every game that we've played, we've competed. We've made it hard for every team that we faced. But now, it's the postseason. Regular season is over with. It doesn't mean nothing anymore. Like what our record was does not mean nothing. Obviously, for the seeding, it means, and for the home court advantage, it means something. But we finishing with a 8-game winning streak or 7, whatever it was. We can care less. Now it's the postseason. We just got to be locked in. Work for the next few days. We got Wednesday, Thursday, Friday to get ready, and hopefully when we get to Indiana, we're locked in a good place and we can win game 1.
Off that though, was it important to finally stack wins on the road? 'Cause for 2 years, y'all haven't been very good away from home, and now that you'll never have home court advantage, can you take something from the fact that end of year road wins were able to kind of stack up?
We'll see. We'll see. We kept saying all year long, in order for you to win in the playoffs, you got to win on the road. Got to be able to win on the road. And we did it as of late. I don't think we did it as well earlier in the season. So if he, plays a factor in this postseason, we'll see. We don't know yet.
How do you guys avoid turnovers?
I'm going to give you the TP, you dribble the ball and you make sure that the defender doesn't take it from you. But no, you have to take care of the ball because Indiana is one of the most efficient teams when you turn the ball over. You got to take care of the ball. We cannot have 10, 15, 17 turnovers in the game. It's going to cost us probably the game. We just got to be better taking care of the ball. At the end of the day, don't overcomplicate it. If you don't have nothing, if nothing is open, just pass it to the rim. Pass it to the rim. Don't overcomplicate it. Give ourselves a chance at least to get a rebound or to get back.
Does Bobby seem different at all to you coming back? And I ask just because this could be a tense, emotional series again, and that's how he plays.
Yeah, he's been way more vocal lately, and obviously I understand that. Like when you don't play for 25 games, you miss the game, and when you come back, you don't take it for granted. You want to be around your teammate. You want to win. You want to show to everybody like, hey, I'm here to be the difference maker. So I've identified that he's been way more vocal, like on the group chat, after games, on the plane, in practices. Like he wants it. He wants it bad, and I love having somebody like that next to me.
Last time you played a playoff series at full, you did some pretty remarkable things against Boston a few years ago. Haven't had that opportunity. How much are you looking forward to just getting the opportunity to be on this stage to kind of prove to yourself, to prove to the league kind of where you still are?
Nah, I'm proof to the league. The league does not. It doesn't matter to me. It's all about my team, myself. But yeah, I'm just happy to be out there. I'm happy to compete again. I love playing big games. I love playing big games that matter, because you can be the difference maker. You can make a play, a defensive play that can win you the game. You can make a pass that can win you the game. You can make a turnover that can cost you the game. Like I love playing in how can I say pressure, stressful situation. I'm like Tom Cruise. Have you ever seen the Tom Cruise movies that he does all the stunts? I think he gets like an adrenaline rush. How do you say? So I love being there again. Like watching the game from the bench is not fun. It's not fun. I'm not there yet. Maybe in 20 years I can put on a polo or a suit. I don't know what the coaches wear. Watch it from the bench. But now I'm just happy that I'm out there and I'm in the heat of the battle and I'm able to get my hands dirty and help my team win. But to prove to anybody, I don't have to prove to nobody nothing.
Talk about the heightened emotions of the playoffs. Scoot's obviously an emotional player.
Yes.
This being his first playoffs, what do you tell him about not getting too caught up in all the emotions?
Don't get too high, don't get too low. Long series. Stay off social media. You're not as good as people say you are, and you're not as bad as people say you are. Just stay even. Just come, show up to work every single day, do the right things, do the little things that matter, that adds to winning. Things that might not show up in the stat sheet. Do the dirty work, and just stay even. If you need to talk to somebody, just text me, call me, knock on my room, come talk to me. If you want to go off on somebody, come go off on me. Like when the game starts, I just, obviously there's going to be times that you're going to be emotional during the game. But I think for guys that haven't been there before, sometimes it might get out of hand. So we have great teammates that will, not just for Scoot, for anybody that plays in the playoffs for the first time. I remember my first playoff, I got injected. My first playoff, I tackled somebody. So it doesn't get worse than that. Damn, it doesn't get worse than that. But yeah, just anybody that plays for the first time in the playoffs, just do not tackle somebody. That would be my advice.